Okay, so here I am in beautiful Tignes in France. It's a snowboarding trip. It's been amazing. This is probably about my 15th trip I think I've done. And yet I find myself today back at school with these here guys. The teacher. I learned something last week. I was in Washington, D.C. and I was on this leadership course with EO. And day 2 of the course had a presentation coach. Now I've run a presentation business for about 20 years now. So my first thought was, what am I going to do here? What's the point of going to a day-long seminar in beginning public speaking? I mean, I've been a public speaker for 13 years. But the morning of the course, I woke up and I decided, you know what? Go in with the attitude of learning and go in and trying to prove yourself wrong. And I'm so glad I did because it blew me away. The coach was a guy by the name of Connor Neal, an amazing individual. I'm going to post a link to a video up here of his. And I highly suggest you check out his material. And he dropped some principles. At first I was like, okay, we're in a similar wavelength. But then he started dropping some principles and giving me a new lens on something that we've looked at in maybe different ways. It reminded me of that quote, the true act of discovery comes not from finding new lands, but from seeing with new eyes. And that's what Connor gave me. And it made me realize there's a beauty in learning something that you're good at. And the pursuit of mastery is an endless quest in proving yourself wrong. In finding the shit that you really, really know well, that you think you know the best, and then finding somebody who knows it better and learning from them. We don't do it. We go on a quest to get good enough, and then we stop learning and we start teaching. It's wrong and we have to stop. And that's exactly why, while I'm not an amazing snowboarder, that's exactly why this week I came and I decided to go for snowboard lessons. I decided to try and take 5 days of lessons and to improve. And every single day there's been a new trick, a new thing, just something I've learned that's helped me advance the game. So that's my challenge to you. Next year, in a pursuit of mastery, I want you to learn something you know. I want you to read a book about a subject you think you're a master at. I promise you, you'll find 1 or 2 gems and it'll make everything worthwhile. Become a student in your own field of expertise. That's your challenge. Go for it. Have fun. Peace. I'm off to snowboard.